When you decide to get a piece of fitness equipment, you should evaluate if it fits your goals, your medical issues, and your quirks. Although ellipticals, treadmills, and bikes are all fantastic cardio machines, they're not made for the same purpose. Also, they're not all equally easy to use. That's why in this video, we'll analyze the key factors to consider, comparing their similarities, and more importantly, differences. First, we'll start with similarities. Ellipticals, treadmills, and stationary bikes give you a good cardio workout because they bring your heart rate up. Besides, they improve your respiration, endurance, and flexibility. Exercising in general reduces stress and stabilizes your mood. So, no matter whether you choose a cross-trainer, cycle, or treadmill, you'll reap the benefits of increased energy and actually feeling happy as a result. You'll sleep better and experience less brain fog. Lastly, exercise is shown to increase your lifespan and improve your immune system. As such, your body will be stronger to fight against the usual infections, but also chronic illnesses. The differences. Now that we've reviewed the similarities, let's discuss the key differences. After all, these count the most before making your decision. Fat burn. Ellipticals and treadmills have the highest burning potential because they engage the entire body. But they do so differently, which is where your personal preferences and pre-existing conditions come into play. Ellipticals create resistance, so you're pushing against yourself to develop lean muscles. During your workout, you'll burn moderate amounts of calories if you're pacing yourself, because ellipticals offer total body exercises. Of course, you can burn lots of calories too if you're speeding things up. The key though is building that lean muscle mass. This is what helps burn calories in the long term because it accelerates your metabolism. Conversely, treadmills bring you into the fat-burning zone only during the workout, and only if your heart rate gets high enough. That's a problem if you have pre-existing cardiac problems, respiratory issues, or chronic pain that prevents you from running fast. You're in trouble, or you might not like to run at all in comparison. Stationary bikes don't burn as many calories and fat because you're sitting down. That's not to say you can't torch any calories. Sure, you can do that, but primarily just by pedaling harder. If that's your goal though, be smart about it and choose the right type of exercise. Bike. Air bikes allow fantastic calorie burn during the exercise as you can reach up to 80 calories per minute. Although there's a lot of effort involved to reach that number, spin bikes are excellent for heat workouts that accelerate your metabolic rate, and upright and recumbent bikes are great for those. Looking for a low-impact, comfortable ride? Joint impact ellipticals have the lowest impact on your joints because you're not even stepping on them. You're not even bending your knees as much on a cross-trainer. Next are stationary bikes. Upright and recumbent bikes are the lowest impact, although they're not zero impact at the other end of the spectrum. Spin bikes offer the highest impact training alternative, especially when you're standing on them. Lastly, treadmills are the highest impact of the bunch because they're designed for running. But if you have your heart settled on getting a treadmill, you can choose one with an extra cushion deck. That way you can avoid or even alleviate joint problems and chronic pain. Alternatively, you can settle for walking at just 3.5 to 4 miles per hour. A 130-pound woman can quickly get into the anaerobic heart rate zone. So you can burn lots of calories without ever running a yard, and that brings us to bone strengthening. The problem with no-impact equipment is that it doesn't increase your bone density. And after reaching the venerable age of 35, your bone mass will start to decrease. You probably won't feel it until you're 50 or 60, but it can be too late by then. Women in general are more predisposed to osteoporosis, but men can experience a slew of skeletal disorders too. For example, arthritis is a common condition to avoid that you need some weight-bearing exercise. Treadmills will provide that even if you're just walking on one. Alternatively, you can purchase an elliptical or a stationary bike and go for walks outdoors or do strength training in your free time. But the point remains, treadmills offer the most significant benefit for bone strengthening, followed by cycles, and lastly ellipticals. Pro tip: if you're getting an elliptical, incorporate other weight-bearing exercises in your routine too. Muscle strength ellipticals offer more resistance. so they'll increase your muscle strength considerably if you're challenging yourself. Besides, ellipticals work all of your muscles, so you can shape and define your body from your neck to your tippy toes. Next in line are bikes, though these focus more on your lower body and somewhat on your core. Lastly, treadmills offer the least amount of muscle strength because you're mainly just running without facing any resistance. Pro tips: if you want an elliptical, but want to get the same perky bum as you would on a stationary bike, set your machine on high elevation if you prefer a stationary bike, but also want upper body sculpting. Choose one with moving handlebars. If you feel a treadmill would suit your style better, but want to gain more muscle definition, choose one with a high incline and incorporate resistance bands for the upper body variability. Variability is essential because adapting your workouts gets you out of plateaus. If you're using just one routine, your body gets used to it and decides not to burn any more calories or get into any better shape. Ellipticals are the most versatile machines, allowing you to move forward and back fast and slow on a steep incline or no incline at all. Plus, you can change the resistance levels. However you feel like it with stationary bikes, you can increase the speed and resistance, while treadmills allow you to change speed and incline. As you can see, you have fewer options with these machines. Pro tips: if you want a stationary bike or a treadmill, but crave more variability, choose one with lots of built-in programs or virtual classes. Attach resistance bands to your machine. Try different workouts or activities in your free time. Like strength training, dancing, or swimming, focus mainly on heat workouts to activate your metabolism and avoid plateaus. In conclusion, which one should you choose? After hearing the similarities and differences between these machines, one fact becomes clear: you can choose the right equipment for your needs. For example, even if treadmills aren't that great for muscle shaping, you can always wear a weighted vest or use resistance bands. Alternatively, you can find a treadmill with included weights and upper body programs. So all you have to do is evaluate your goals according to your current conditions and choose the right product. So here's a quick summary. Treadmills are best for cardio, fast weight loss, and increased bone density at higher speeds. They burn the most calories. They will strengthen your bones. You can gain more muscle strength with a higher incline and additional weights. Although they're high impact, you can choose a model with shock-absorbing technology. Ellipticals are best for low-impact fat burning and shaping your body. They're the safest alternative for chronic pain and joint problems. They exercise your entire body. They bring your heart rate into the fat-burning zone without feeling it. They accelerate your resting metabolic rate. Stationary bikes are the best low-impact alternative for lower body sculpting and calorie burn. Exercise bikes protect your joints from upright to recommend spin and usual indoor models. You can find the right ones for your needs regardless of your choice. What's most important is that you take the first step towards a healthier and happier lifestyle. So start today, and with consistency and dedication, you'll see improvements and reach your fitness goals in no time. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to our channel for more like these. See you next time.